This was the last performance of Guns N' Roses with Slash in the early 90s. After a final show in Paris on July 13th, Guns N' Roses went directly to Argentina, where the closing show of their world tour was to take place 4 days later at the River Plate Stadium, which holds 70,000 people in Buenos Aires. It was the last performance of the Use Your Illusion tour, which the band had renamed in its final leg to Skin and Bones. According to guitarist Slash, the aim was to make a profit, as the entire production was reduced to the essentials. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our content. We kept Dizzy Reed, but we had to let go of Teddy, Zigzag, the horn section, and the backup singers. This tour featured an acoustic set in the middle of the show that highlighted hits from the Lies album, as well as some covers like Dead Flowers. As if to give them the send-off they were accustomed to during the tour, the night before the show, more than 50 officers from the city's narcotics division forced their way into Axl's penthouse, where he was having dinner. They turned the place upside down looking for drugs. After they couldn't find anything, they left without apologizing. They would have had better luck in one of the other rooms, joked a member of the crew. At that time, Axl was the only one not using drugs all the time. Broadcast live on Argentine TV and in Uruguay. For the first time, the show the next night started on time. By midnight, the band was back at the hotel, where Axl, Slash, and others stayed in the bar until 6 a.m. the next morning, with Axl at the piano playing something, gifting the gathered crowd with one last song. They had been on the road for 2.5 years, played 192 shows in 27 countries, and sold over 7 million tickets. They went down in history as one of the last great rock tours, a monument to the industry and excess, perhaps never to be repeated. The show was marked by being the last time, to this day, that vocalist Axl Rose and guitarist Slash shared the same stage. What stood out in this show was the long hug between the two at the end of the performance. Little did they know the significance that gesture would hold more than 20 years later for millions of fans around the world. Indirectly, it was the end of an era, and a cycle was closing there. It was as if they knew it.